about your general health care while you're here? Like, how does that all work?
Amazingly, I mean, I know some women don't really care for the OB that's here, but you know, back in my county, I got no medical care. So, I mean, and once I got here, they instantaneously started, I mean, with checkups and lab work. And today I had my first outing to the women's clinic, because they take you out. Once you hit 36 weeks, they take you out to the OB. And no, I'm really pleased personally and impressed, because I mean, I'm getting care, and they're really, they seem to stay on top of it.
They have an OB/GYN come in once a week here. He's very old-fashioned, and he's not very, I should say, compromising. He's just very set in his ways, and he really doesn't do a whole lot. And so it's kind of frustrating, and he says things that are not very appropriate. And he's not very gentle either, which us women need to be treated gentle when they're, you know, put through an exam or whatnot.
In every aspect of my existence, I've experienced people that are committed to what they do and to helping people in their particular line of work, and then there's people that are just there to get the check. And you have a lot of people here that are trying to get the check, you know. But in my experience with the healthcare here so far, I've seen worse, but I definitely have, you know, I've been exposed to some of the best medical, you know, attention in the state, so it pales in comparison, I'll just put it that way.
Do you feel like women here are able to make the kinds of choices for their reproductive health that they want to make?
They're not. They can make those choices, but ultimately taking action is limited for them.
I question whether it's possible for them to really have choices at all. You know, when we've had clients who have said, "I want to have a cesarean," and that sounds like she's making a choice when she says that. But for us, when we spend enough time to listen to what that's about and what's really behind that we're finding out, like, well, actually, like, what she's actually saying is, well, I don't want my baby to be surgically delivered. I don't want my abdomen to be opened up, and I don't want to have surgery. But what I also don't want is to only have 24 hours with my child before I see them again for God knows how long. So I'm going to choose to go ahead with self-advocating for that option of a cesarean, so that I can spend 3 days with my baby in the hospital before they take him away.
The doctor here, I'm not sure if it's because he's set in his own old-fashioned ways or whatnot, but I finally, you know, it's been an issue that a choice that I've been, you know, weighing out both options for a while, trying to decide if I want to have a cesarean or VBAC. And I finally had the guts last week to tell him that I want to have a VBAC, you know, and he was like, no, we don't do that here. We have a cesarean only, you know. And I heard from the doulas let me know that even though there will be that pressure, and he will keep trying wanting me to sign a consent saying consenting to a cesarean and stuff, that I still have that option, that I can have a VBAC. You know, they can take me to a different hospital, and that is available for me. So not to allow them to pressure too much, even though that they do pressure. That, yeah.
I've had 3 VBACs since my cesarean was in '93, and they still press me to have a cesarean, and I'm just like, no, it's really not necessary. I don't want to go through major surgery. It's not necessary. So it's great to know that, because they were trying to force me, you know, kind of, well, really strongly, you know, influence me to sign a release, and I wouldn't do it, and I'm really glad I didn't, because I know that I don't have to.